Alright, my people, welcome back. Breaking. Buhari sends a strong message to the Yoruba nation agitators. Alright, my people, the news in details. Well, on to this, a lot of things had been said, and then as it is, the President Muhammadu Buhari has insisted that the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB is a terror group, warning other secessionist groups in the country, particularly agitators for the actualization of Yoruba nation, to keep apart from the southeastern organization that is seeking the creation of a Biafran state. The former military general said IPOB, led by the 53-year-old Nnamdi Kanu, is a 50,000 strong paramilitary organization, and that the group is currently attempting to hold Nigeria state hostage, with others to stay at home under threat of terror. On Tuesday, Yoruba Nation agitators protested at the United Nations UN headquarters in New York, US. Responding today, the president said it was shocking to see some Yoruba Nation advocates yesterday throwing their lot in with the proscribed IPOB that regularly murders security services and innocent civilians. President Buhari said no one can take the Yoruba Nation agitators seriously if it continues its IPOB association. The corporation is a worrying development once passed, with Yoruba Nation's increasingly violent rallies in Nigeria, is said in a statement. According to presidential spokesman Garba Shehu, actions and associations speak louder than words. Yoruba Nation's talk of human rights promotion must therefore be ignored. Well, onto this, for Nigeria diaspora groups to use the world's largest platform, the United Nations General Assembly, to garner attention to their caucus is not unexpected. It was, however, shocking to see Yoruba Nation advocates yesterday unequivocally throw their lot in with indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. IPOB is a designated terrorist organization. It has now publicly revealed a 50,000 strong paramilitary organization. It regularly murders security services and innocent civilians, with a significant uptick of violent attacks this year, and it is currently attempting to hold Nigerian states hostage, with others to stay at home under threat of terror. Without doubt, Nigerians and the entire world will judge Yoruba Nation by the company it keeps. No one can take seriously this organization if it continues its IPOB association. When their allies systematically trample human rights, it raises sober questions about their claims to uphold the values of the UN. The corporation is a worrying development, and once passed, with Yoruba Nation's increasingly violent rallies in Nigeria. Actions and associations speak louder than words. Yoruba Nation's talk of human rights promotion must therefore be ignored. Meanwhile, the Nigerian government will continue its work at the UN to fight against corruption and illicit financial flows and international cooperation. If we want to see stolen funds returned to their rightful home in Nigeria, the government must continue to campaign for and coordinate global action on asset recovery. Well, the government will remain the leading regional action in the fight against global terror, particularly against threats emanating from the Sahel through the Nigerian Technical Aid Corps program. The country also shares technical expertise with countries from the Caribbean, Africa, and the Pacific. At the same time, the administration is implementing a program of environmental sustainability to combat development which destroys Nigeria communities in vulnerable regions. Only through the 2030 Agenda on Sustainable Development can we secure a prosperous future for Nigeria. All right, my people. Well, a lot of things are actually being said onto this one, and many people have actually reacted to what the president had said so far about the Yoruba deassociating itself from the Igbos, the high pop right now. All right, so and then as it is, it has been said that no agitation, Yoruba nation agitation should pull away from terror group IPOP if the region want to be taken seriously. This is another one. Well, majority of people actually reacted in one way or the other, and then according to Innocent, it says, well, the same old divide and rule strategy. Okay, grant Yoruba nation referendum now. Your people terrorize NDA. You keep quiet and downplay it. Your people will terrorize Nigeria army, overrun barracks, kill and maim soldiers and civilians. You play it down before international communities. Your terrorized kinsmen will down military fighter plane with ground to air missile. You downplay it as nothing happens, but an egg breaks in the southeast, which may be your handwork. Heaven will be let loose. Okay, and I think I quite understand that, man. Well, it is well. It is well. A lot of things have been said onto that, and then a lot of assimilation have been made onto that. All right, so Ameyeti Allah and then Killer S-men, not terrorists. This is a terrible country where leaders know the truth but don't say it. Please, Mr. President, declare Killer S-men as terrorists. They operate hand in hand with Boko Haram and the bandits. Okay, this one had been said by John Ogweke. Well, the fact remains that everyone has spoken well onto this one. You cannot term the indigenous people of Biafra a terrorist group while the Boko Haram are being freed and then being tagged repentant Boko Haram, and then this is so absurd. A lot of people have been like, the president is not being fair in this. Many things are being said. Well, a lot of comments keep coming in onto this one. Well, my people, what more can we say onto this? Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you have not subscribed to this channel. Thanks always.